Hi everyone and welcome into this kind of different video that I usually do, but it's still gaming related. Now, about a good few years ago, back in 2013, I had two Mega Drive games that didn't come with boxes, which was Mega Games 1, which was 3 games in one, which had Columns, Italia 90 and the bike game. Well, Super Hang On, that was it. And then I had another sports game, which was FIFA 97. And I had them, didn't come with cases. I just got them like from like a bargain bin, just a cheap, going for £1 or whatever they were at the time. I can't remember. It's a while ago, but I had a nice collection of Mega Drive games with the proper cases, the plastic cases. But these didn't, so they're just like left on the end of the shelf at the time. And I felt like it felt a bit kind of isolated, naked in a certain degree. And I thought, well, at the time I had a load of cardboard, because once when I was collecting games, like especially PlayStation 1 games, because I had a ton of them. I still have a few now, but at the time I had too bloody many of them. And I decided to get boxes for them to stack them up. So that's why I had the boxes, because I reduced the game capacity of what I had a spare box empty. And I thought, instead of chucking it away, what I'll do is I will make some cases for the Mega Drive. Because I thought, sod it, I've got time on my hands, why not? I got some inspiration off the old school PC cases from back in like the early to late 90s. And here's a good example I'm going to show you now. Tucker Touring Cars 2, or Tucker 2 case. As you can tell, it's just a nice little cardboard box, rectangular shape. Open the lid, it slides upwards instead of opening like a boot like the normal cases on a Mega Drive. And it has a little cardboard box inside which holds the game in nice and snug. I miss the old days of PC gaming back in the 90s. We had proper nice little box art games. Like now, sometimes you just get me like little CD sleeves or just a DVD case, which are fine, but I just prefer this type of box, with a nice artwork and all that stuff on it. And I've got a few other games similar to this, which me and my brother got decades ago, but well, these were pretty much almost brand new because I got these back in the 90s, which was like this Tucker 2, Test Drive 5, and I think I've got Need for Speed 2 Special Edition, and I've kept them. But sadly I can't play them on my PC this because it's a new, it's Windows 8, it just will not run, sadly. So anyway, this is what got me the idea of making a case for them. So I'll show you the first case that I did, and it is the Mega Games 1. So as you can tell, it's the same kind of shape as the PC, but it's the same style, but it's the exact same size as a Mega Drive case. So if I dip them in together in a row, it won't really look out of place. And as well, at the side I've made a little kind of roof shape, you could say, very flat, but it's just to simply just so I can get a good grip and open the box. When you open the box, you can see I've actually put a black, well, it's not black, it was actually I think it's a Kellogg's cornflake, the inner box. And it's, I think I just painted it, I just got a marker pen and just painted it black to just suit the all blackness of the case. It's all black, so I just put a little Mega Drive logo on top, and the game fits in, but it keeps going a bit loose for some reason, like because I didn't make it tight enough to like the kind of the cradle inside, you could say, to hold the game. But it does its purpose to an extent. But it was my first try, and this was back in 2012 I probably did this, so it weren't too bad. I got little stickers off, I printed all the paper off, just googled it, found the cover art off Mega Drive games and just stuck them on the front and the back. So yeah, it's just the simple European Mega Drive case that I got, basically. So yeah, so that's the first one. Now the second one, for the FIFA 97, I made this about 2 years later. I don't know why, but I left a gap with that. I just couldn't be bothered at the time, and I thought, right, come on, we'll do it. And this time I took a lot of time because it's a little bit more professional from me, so to speak. But it did take me time. So here it is. It's the exact same size as I said, but it's a lot more clean, as in it's a lot more straight, the edges. It's not kind of I don't know, skew with the sides compared to this. Like I've actually measured it a bit more careful, made it all like 90-degree right angles and all that to make it really professional, like the Tocker PC box. And I sent the pictures off Google. I didn't need to do any painting, like game marker pens and that, because the cardboard itself was all white, so that was a big bonus for me, so I didn't really do painting. And because as well, just the FIFA 97 logo background and that is always white, so it just suits perfectly. If you look inside, it's the same kind of thing again. It's got the little inner box, which kind of, well, I could call it cradle the game, but I think it's a good description. It cradles it because it's holding it in, and it's actually quite a snug fit, so I've made it a lot more tighter than the first one. So I've learned from my first attempt. Not, I will say my first mistakes, but that's not fair, because it wasn't a bad try the first one, but the second one I did take my time. And I was trying to open the inner box to see what was in it, but I've actually glued it up, double-sided stick tape, double taped it inside so it won't come loose for some reason, but it does its job. So I was just opened inside to see what it was, and it's a cereal Kellogg's box, but I think it's like a Rice Krispies one, I think, probably, and I think it's advertising some tickets to Disneyland, sorry, Alton Towers, I think it is. Anyway, so what do you think, guys? Just comment below if you liked them. If not, well, I don't blame you. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'm getting out of here. Take care.